What is going on, everybody? And I hope you're enjoying your Tuesday morning / early afternoon so far. This is NYG Jeffy T85 here, and I'm bringing you the BKN Game Recap for the Brooklyn Nets, as last night they were finally able to bring their record back to 500 on the season, as the Nets improved to 6-4 at home, 11-11 on the season, and they come away with a 109-102 victory over the Orlando Magic. They have now won 2 in a row. You can believe it. 2 in a row by the Brooklyn Nets so far, and they have get ready for a very pivotal matchup on Wednesday against the Washington Wizards back at Barclays Center. And overall, the Nets, they gave up 102 points on the game, but overall, I can't really complain. Yes, the shooting percentage for Orlando was solid. They shot about 48% from the field, about 42% from the three-point line. They were abysmal, though. They were absolutely abysmal from the foul line. They shot 59% from the foul line, the Magic. 59%. They couldn't hit their free throws to save their lives. I mean, 13 of 22. You're not winning jack if you can't shoot any free throws in this league. Period. So that's one thing that they have to do a better job of. And the Nets actually out-rebounded a team. The Nets actually out-rebounded their opponents in this game. They had 42 rebounds to 35 from Orlando overall. The Nets actually turned the ball over 16 times in the game. That's a couple short of what Orlando did. Both teams had about 19 fouls committed. Nets had 19. Orlando Magic had 18. Nets actually shot the ball very well from the field overall. They shot 54% from the field, 44 for 81. Three-point line, once again, they struggled. Once again, the Nets struggled from the three-point line. That's been their bugaboo so far this season, is they can't consistently go out there and hit three-point shots on a consistent basis. They only shot 32% to Orlando's 42% on the game. 85% or 86% from the free throw line. I'll take that any day of the week. And honestly, last night, it was the Kevin Durant show. If the Nets pretty much said, Kevin Durant, you are going to lead the way. We're going to ride on your back, and you're going to take us over the hump, and you're going to get us that victory. And it's exactly what Kevin Durant did. 45 big points by Kevin Durant. He did turn the ball over 6 times. So once again, Durant having the issues with making sure he doesn't turn the ball over. But he had 2 blocks, 2 steals. He had 5 assists and 7 rebounds overall. And in 39 minutes, he shot 19 for 24. Kevin Durant was as efficient can be from the field overall. He only missed 5 shots on the game, leading to his 45 points on the game. Durant pretty much said, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to will my team to victory. And that's exactly what KD did last night. He willed the Brooklyn Nets to a victory last night against the Orlando Magic. And that's what you need from your superstar players. Go out there and lead the team to victory. Period. I love it. Durant was not shy for shooting. And he was on target most of this game. I'm glad to see Durant continuing to play phenomenal basketball for the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving, 9 for 17 in 39 minutes, 13 rebounds. He had 3 assists, 2 rebounds. He had 20 points on the game. He also turned the ball over 4 times, though. Got to make sure you don't do that. But at least he got 20 points for the Nets. A good, solid effort by Kyrie Irving in the game. Nick Claxton, another double-double for him. 7 for 10 from the field, 17 points, 13 rebounds. Claxton continues to play very good overall in his game. Only turned the ball over once. He had 3 block shots. That's what I want from Nicolas Claxton, and that's what Nets fans should want. You don't have to go out there and pass the ball consistently. You don't have to go out there and do anything fancy. Just do Nick Claxton type of work. Stay out of foul trouble, block shots, get rebounds, score in the interior of the basket. And that's what Claxton did again. 17 points on 7 of 10 shooting, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks. For me, that's a typical Nick Claxton game. I'm getting used to it. Getting used to Nick Claxton going out there and having these types of performances. So I'm happy to see Nick Claxton go out there for the Brooklyn Nets and continue to play good basketball in the center. He does still get bullied by bigger, more athletic centers at times, but at the same time, Nicolas Claxton continues to go out there and get the job done for the Brooklyn Nets, and that's exactly what he did last night for the Nets overall. He had a solid game. He controlled the paint. He did a good job rebounding the basketball, scored within the basket, solid shooting percentage, 70% from the field, and he also had 3 block shots. If Nick Claxton is getting 2, 3, 4 block shots a game, the Nets are in good position to win. So excellent job by Claxton. Ben Simmons, the bad news of the game. Ben Simmons, he fouled out. He actually got injured during the game. That left knee that has been giving him issues since the beginning of the season, he ended up leaving the game due to that knee soreness by only playing 11 minutes, where he scored no points in the game. He had 4 rebounds and 3 assists. He did end up committing 2 fouls and had 2 turnovers. Simmons is considered day-to-day right now, so we'll have to wait and see if he's going to be ready for the game tomorrow against Washington. But that's something to monitor, is that Ben Simmons has been struggling so far this year to stay healthy due to that knee injury. So hopefully it's not going to be something where it gets too bad, where he might have to sit out for an extended period of time, or God forbid he has to go underneath the knife and have surgery on that knee if it continues to give him issues, whether it's inflammation or if it just continues to stiffen up for him going forward into the rest of the season. Royce O'Neal, 36 minutes overall. He had 5 points, but he had 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and he had 2 steals and a block shot. So O'Neal not getting it done. He's been inconsistent up and down shooting the basketball, but at the same time, Royce O'Neal got the job done when it came to other aspects of the game. Needs to be more consistent shooting the ball. 1 for 5 from the 3-point line, but at the same time, he did a solid job in other aspects of the game. And Joe Harris, while he continues to struggle from the 3-point line, Harris had probably his best game of the season for the Brooklyn Nets, and he was the guy. See, up and down with these teams, these players. Curry was the guy where he had 29 points. Tonight, Curry had 3 points on the game. Harris, he didn't score at all. Harris this game, 17 points on 5 of 11 shooting, 2 for 8 from the 3-point line. He was 5 for 5 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, even had a block shot. 17 points in 36 minutes. Harris, if he can find a way to get his shot back, Joe Harris is a guy that the Nets are going to be happy to have, because the Harris is a guy that's a streaky shooter. But when he gets going, much like Seth Curry, much like Patty Mills, etc., he's going to be a guy that's going to be able to go out there and make a difference. He really is. Edmund Sumner, his minutes have been decreasing lately. He only played 7 minutes and didn't score a single point. Seth Curry, 3 points on the game, 0 for 2 from the field. He was 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. He had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. He even had 2 steals in the game. Curry's inconsistent shooting continues. And Cam Thomas, same thing, only 10 minutes in the game where he scored 2 points. 1 steal and 1 assist. But overall, the Nets need to go up against a bad Orlando Magic team who are 5-14 coming into this game. And they need to take care of business. And you know what? It was ugly. The Nets struggled way too much with this Orlando Magic team, but they got the win. And that's all that matters. You want the W, and the Nets went out there and they got the W, a W against a very poor Orlando Magic team. And now the Nets are back at 500, 11-11 on the season, and they have their chance to go over 500, play against the Washington Wizards this Wednesday at Barclays Center, and it's a game that the Nets should be able to go out there and win. We'll have to see the injury status when it comes to Yuta Watanabe and, of course, Ben Simmons. Obviously, you're not going to be getting TJ Warren back. He's going to be out for at least this next game. But TJ Warren is expected to make his debut for the Brooklyn Nets in the game on Friday against the Toronto Raptors at Barclays Center. So the Nets are going to be getting back a key player that can help out their bench scoring in TJ Warren. So hopefully you get him back. We'll have to see the status for Watanabe. At the same time, we're going to have to see the status as well for a guy like Ben Simmons heading into the game tomorrow against the Washington Wizards. But either way, Nets need to get the win. They have now won 2 in a row. Gritty win, yes. which should have been a lot easier, absolutely, but at the same time, you'll take the win when you can get it. And now the Nets get ready for a game against the Washington Wizards. Not a very easy team. Wizards are hovering around 500 as well. They got Bradley Beal, they got Porzingis, they got a solid team out there. So we'll have to see what's going to happen as the Nets get ready to see if they can go over the 500 mark for the first time this season against the Wizards on Wednesday at Barclays Center. So that's your BKN game recap for the Brooklyn Nets as they defeat the Orlando Magic by the score of 109-102, even their record at 11-11. And the Nets wasn't pretty, but they got the job done. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, updates, chatter, and game recaps surrounding the Brooklyn Nets. Turn on the bell for notifications on the next video or short that will be dropping on the channel surrounding the Brooklyn Nets. And I want to know in your comments in the comment section what you thought about the game last night with the Brooklyn Nets defeating the Orlando Magic. If you think it was a little bit it was more difficult than it should have been against the Magic, a team that is now 5-16 on the season, or if you think the Nets might finally be turning the corner and they might start getting themselves a little bit on a winning streak going forward into the rest of this NBA season, and when they get the rest of their guys back and they can feel the full team on the basketball court going forward. So I thank you very much, everybody. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Take it easy, and as always, let's go Brooklyn Nets. It's a Nets world, and we all just live in it.